He's such an incredible boy. The day of diagnosis, that was a hard day. He had some marks from the seatbelt on his chest, and we just knew that was not right, so we called the pediatrician the next morning.
And so I took him, and she immediately said to us that she thought it was best to take him up to Morristown.
When she told me they want him to go to the hospital, I just texted her back, I'm scared. It was, you didn't know what was coming, but you knew it wasn't right, and you knew it wasn't good.
He had a white blood cell count of over 450,000, and it was definitely leukemia.
So many thoughts and feelings at the same time, fear, pain for him, confusion.
When somebody says, your son has cancer, you have no idea what to expect. You have no idea how to push forward. You just feel like the world has come out from underneath you.
When Tiffany was born, Tiffany had sickle cell disease. At that point, we were referred by our primary care doctor to the Valerie Fund Clinic.
I've been going to the Valerie Fund like my entire life.
She was 12 years old. It was very hot that weekend, and she had gotten dehydrated. She went to get up to walk, and she started to trip. On the way to her room, she fell twice.
Then my right arm stopped working. Then I blacked out even though my eyes were open. My mom was talking to me through it all, and it was a very rough time for me. When I woke up at the hospital, I had forgotten who my family was, and I started crying a bit. I was very, very scared at the time.
When we got to the Valerie Fund Center, I would say Kelly made the biggest impression. She came over and she just immediately started to play with him, to talk to him, to get him to open up about what was going on so that we could see it from his point of view. The second person that we met was Adrian and Anne, and they came in and really walked us through how they could be of service.
What can we help you with? Financial assistance, asking a lot of questions just to make the transition into his treatment a lot easier for us and manageable.
Somebody came over to do a massage for us, and we were like, what? Like, all right, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I get a massage. Yeah, I always go after Anderson. He gets to go first, but.
He does always get the massages. It's his favorite thing. And,
My favorite.
Oh, okay, well, he capitalizes on this every time we go. He gets a foot massage.
Sometimes he doesn't want to leave, he wants to stay and play.
Playing with Play-Doh, and also doing Rich's Brew, and also doing beads.
He really enjoys his time there, so without having the Valerie Fund, it would have been a lot harder to get through.
The Valerie Fund doctors and nurses were very, very into helping us get her back to where she was physically. They took care of her not just physically, but emotionally. And we needed that.
I now go twice a month for my blood work and my transfusion. That's kind of like my second home.
The nurses, everybody knows Tiffy. They have her in there dancing. They took a video last week of her dancing off another child.
The dances that I do at the Valerie Fund are very fun, and a lot of people join me, like the nurses, the doctors.
The Valerie Fund people will tell you, we're the goofy family when we're there, and we're always laughing about something because that's how we cope with our situation.
And it gives me courage just seeing my family smile brightly, because they're my rock.
I've always known that he's a fighter. He's incredibly strong. He's incredibly brave. Christmas morning was probably the toughest time. It was probably one of the first times since his initial diagnosis that he just was in so much pain, and to be able to reach out and say, this is not him. He's not feeling well. He's in pain, help me. And to have somebody on the other line care and to know him And to know his baseline is amazing. We need a team. We cannot do this alone.
Invent Mario Kart. Now watch.
I worry about what happens in the future for him a lot. That's probably what I worry about the most. How this is going to affect him growing up. If he relapses, that's probably my biggest concern. Will I catch it? You know, will I know when it's happening again, if it happens again?